mission.
I've moved over 5 times in the past 6 years.
Martin goes, bro, you're crazy, Fluffy. You're crazy. Wait right here. I gotta pee. And so he leaves to the restroom, and I'm leaning against the bar. The bar is the only thing keeping me standing. And from across the room, this guy stands up, looks at his friends, and says, I'll be back. And then it began. The hunt. And he gets in my face and he tells me, I just have to say, I am such a huge fan of yours. Oh my God! Anytime someone says they're a huge fan of mine, it automatically makes me smile. Even more so if I've been drinking. Oh yeah, if I'm drinking, I'm like, thank you. Thank you. Bro, I was so loaded, I bowed. Thank you. The guy puts his hand on my shoulder and he says, I just have to say, you have gotten me through some difficult times. And he stops talking and he squeezes and he goes, oh my God. Did you work out? I was so drunk, I said, little. You're the first person to notice! And he's like, oh, you can totally tell. And he squeezed again, and I said, I'm sorry, am I overstepping? No, bro, you don't understand. I'm stressed out. That felt pretty good. Want me to rub both your shoulders and your back and scratch it? Because I will. Oh, whoa! Hey, go for it. He grabs me by the shoulders, you guys. He grabs me by the shoulders and he turns me around. Now I'm facing the bartender, and the bartender is trying to warn me. The bartender's like, hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello. Hello, hello.
I'm so drunk, I'm like,
giving you. Gather around, juggalos and juggalettes. Gather the fuck around from far and wide because Bates, you don't want to miss this commercial for shit. What's it for, you ask? It's for
CustomClownClips.com.
psychopathic records, the label that yoked your panties off and then speedbagged your balls like Rocky VI, now presents to you
CustomClownClips.com.
How would you like a personal video clip shout out from me, Violent J? Or how about sending one of your homies a personalized happy birthday vid from me, Shaggy? Or either from us both, the Insane Clown Posse. All customized video clips will be emailed back to you within just 6 days. Perhaps you'd like a personalized video clip message giving you honest advice on any subject you want, or answering any question your vast empty brain has ever wondered about us from me, Violent J, or me, Shaggy Tudo, or from two studs at the same time, the Insane Clown Posse.
CustomClownClips.com.
Pussies, are you too feeble and afraid to ask that special somebody out? Fear not, I'll ask him for you and hook you the fuck up. Or I'll ask for your scary ass and slip in some of that sweet Shaggy swag for you. Or fuck it, we'll both ask for you. All customized video clips will be emailed back to you within just 6
What,
days.
baby?
My ladies, are you tired of all those busters, lames, and simps trying to hit you up on your Facebook? I will personally, on your behalf, politely or not so politely, your choice, tell them to kick rocks. Fuck that. I'll personally tell them to fuck the fuck off or your Southwest strangle. Or shit, we can both just explain to him that you'd rather
love
date
you
a
too.
skeleton-ass dead possum over his ugly ass any day.
CustomClownClips.com. And now a commercial within a commercial.
Hey guys, what's the scoop on that woo? Hey, alcoholics, why not wet your whistles with Insane Clown Posse's Whoop Dub? Try one of our 3 frothy flavors. Let's get fucked the fuck up. And that's the scoop on that Insane Clown Posse's Whoop Dub. Picture a personalized video clip message from me welcoming ninjas to your Facebook page. How about a personalized video clip of me telling your sick homie to get well soon? How about a personal message just to let your wife of 35 years know that you want a fucking divorce so you can marry your 18-year-old stupid girlfriend?
Motorcycle.
Don't sweat it, we got you. All customized video clips will be emailed back to you within just 6 days. Any type of personalized video clip message, nude, clothed, or scantily clothed, from me, Violent J. Or from me, the sweaty, swinging scrotum daredevil, Shaggy Tudo. Or from both of us, controlled by one big brain, the Insane Clown Posse together.
CustomClownClips.com.
Give her credit. Anytime I mess up, she is very creative on how she approaches me. Like the latest thing that she does is she no longer wants to deal with me face to face. What she does is she will find one of the 3 dogs that we have in the house, and she will start carrying a full-blown conversation with the dog, telling the dog what I'm doing wrong as a man. You have to understand how demeaning this is to me, okay? I own Chihuahuas. And you mean to tell me 2 pounds of terror is gonna take over me? No. And I'll tell you what happened, you guys. I was actually innocent. I didn't do anything bad, but it looked bad. I had 3 shows one night. And after the 3rd show, I was exhausted. So I go in the back to lay down for a little bit, and I fell asleep. And I woke up, and it was 4 hours later. And I reached down, and I pull out my phone. My phone was still in my pocket, and it was in silent mode. And I looked at the screen, and the screen said 27 missed calls. From, I wonder who. There is not a text in the world that's gonna fix that. There's not a phone call that I'm gonna make at 4 o'clock in the morning that's gonna make this better. I'm screwed no matter what. So I shut off my phone. Yeah, look at all the girls are like, that's where you really messed up. I know. I didn't know you could die twice. Apparently you can't. So I come home, you guys, and I know I'm innocent, so I'm not showing up at the front door with flowers or trying to be, no. I know I'm good. So I show up confident. I walk in, I said, baby, let me just explain what happened to me this weekend before you say anything. And then she starts. Oh, look who's here, Bruno, look who's here. Daddy's home. Now Daddy wants to talk to us. Funny, talk to Bruno. Let me explain. He thinks we're playing, huh? Really? You're not gonna talk to me? You're gonna talk to the dog? Somebody's getting frustrated, huh? Kinda like we were frustrated when he didn't pick up his phone. Yes, he did. She will not look at me. She will not talk to me. She continues to do this for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, she has me doing it. Bruno, tell her I'm sorry. Okay. Bruno! Now she thinks I'm making fun of her. Are you mocking me? Now I'm pissed off because now she's screaming in my face. So then I was like, oh, she thinks we're mocking her, huh, Bruno? Mommy shouldn't have played this game because we can play it better, huh? Yeah, because I can make you talk back to me, huh? Yes, I can. Because you love me more. I love her. Mommy's crazy, huh? This is a come on.
I'm gonna be dead ass on this. Yes. Here. Let's throw these left. Take those. Well, fuck you too.
Hungry, Rick? This is the Sheets Curbside Pickup Broadcast System. Order on your Sheets app, Rick. Now drive to Sheets.
I'm officially down 100.
Have fun.
I know. Diagnosed about 2 years ago, type 2. That's not even, damn. 445 pounds, that's borderline Discovery Channel fat. That was like, I couldn't leave the house. You know? Morning with a 300 plus sugar level. Now, anyone who knows anything about diabetes, that is super high.
To say goodbye. They buried him in frosting. It was the sweetest funeral ever. Everyone got a cupcake. It was so nice.
I'm at the doctor's office, you guys, and the doctor tells me, he says, listen, Gabriel, you're 445, 2 years tops. And I was like, but I just started making money. Well, it's going to be a nice funeral. I was like, what an ass. So it took a lot for me to finally start doing something about it, you know, because it's not like this is the first time I try to lose weight. This has been happening for a long time, but somebody tells you you're going to die, you actually wake up. So what it took the support of my friends, my family, and, you know, especially, I got to give credit where credit is due. Martin, you guys, helped me out so much because he's always encouraging me to go to the gym. Let's go work out, bro. Let's go do something. And more importantly than let's go work out is, you know, we're on the road together 46 weeks out of the year, so we eat together a lot, and he's always watching what I eat. And if he sees me reaching for something I shouldn't mess with, he checks me. Especially breakfast. That's my favorite meal. I love breakfast. And they always put us at these nice hotels where they give us this continental breakfast with the buffet. And, you know, if I'm eating eggs and bacon and sausage, that's fine. Yes, some of it's fattening, but guess what? No sugar. If Martin sees me reaching for muffins or waffles, he makes a scene. He waits for me to get about 15 feet away, and he starts yelling in front of all the people at the restaurant. Oh, yeah, he's still ghetto. Uh-huh. I don't care if it's a Ritz-Carlton. Guess what? Machete's here. He starts yelling. He waits for me to get 15 feet away, and then he starts. Really, bro? You're going to put that in your mouth, Fluffy? You know what that's going to do to your body? Hey, have some self-respect. And he makes me cry at breakfast. I'm sad. I'm like, I don't want the muffin. I don't want it. I don't want the muffin. I'm not a little whore. I'm not a little whore. But see, that is a real friend who would check me and remind me, hey, bro, get mad at me all you want. I just want you to live. And I got to respect that. That's why I love that dude, you know? And in turn, sometimes I got to check Martin. Yeah. Believe me, you guys. It goes both ways. Sometimes I have to check him. Not about his weight, but he has his demons too. You know, oh, believe that. Yes, sometimes there's limited space at the hotels.
Better get back to my post.
God damn it!
Alright, let's see. What do I not need? I do not read this. Whoa! Whoa, I should have wore the ring. But I should have kept the God mode ring. all of them.
I'm officially down one. That's why I'm saying, you guys, I gotta be careful because I still enjoy my habits. I still like drinking. And of course, then some people pull me aside and they say, well, Gabriel, why do you drink? Why do you drink? You have so many responsibilities and people you take care of. Why do you drink? Because I have a lot of responsibilities and people to take care of. Some of you already know because you've been to my shows in the past. My poison of choice is tequila. Certain alcohol I no longer mess with anymore. Like I no longer mess with Jaeger. See, first of all, any alcohol that will make you safe is not safe. And that's the only alcohol that will make you do that. That's the only one you hear people. Jaeger! You don't hear anyone else. You don't hear Mexicans. Tequila way! You don't hear black people. Hennessy player. You don't hear Japanese. Woo! Saki saki! Jaeger is scary for a few reasons. One, I'm type 2 diabetic. I shouldn't even be drinking, but Jaeger has twice as much sugar in it. Second thing is the consistency. It's very sticky. It's like cough syrup. So if you drink too much of it, it holds on longer than anything else, and it's nasty. When you drink it, you're like, oh! It's horrible. If you drink too much of it, it holds on longer than anything else. You know what I'm saying? Like if you have one too many beers, you know what happens. You get the and then you return it to the rightful owner. Jaeger makes you feel like you gotta bring it back, but you can't. All it does is make you dramatic for 45 minutes until it lets go. You've seen someone like that. Hey, you okay? I'm fine, but they can't throw up. All they're doing is 6-minute abs. People look at you the next day. Are you into fitness? No, I'm a drunk. Yeah. Jaeger is scary. Another alcohol I refuse to mess with anymore is wine. Look at the people over there. We're from Schaumburg. For those of you that don't know, Schaumburg is the kind of the Beverly Hills of the area, so I'm sure you figured that one out by now. My issue with wine is very simple. I don't like the fact that wine is socially accepted. And what I mean by that is that if you see someone with a bottle of wine, if you see a guy crossing the street with a bottle of wine, immediately he's judged, but in a positive way. Because wine is always associated with something high class, something positive, something progressive, an anniversary, a celebration, a promotion. So you try to figure it out. Hey, what do you think is going on over there? Graduation? Promotion? It's gotta be good. Hey, good for you, buddy! Women see a man with a bottle of wine holding a couple of glasses and immediately, aww, lucky bitch. It's still alcohol. It will still mess you up. The main reason why I don't like wine is because you cannot accurately measure wine. You can measure real liquor. It's called a shot. And you know after drinking enough times what you can handle and what you can't handle. Because people who drink a lot love to brag about their drinking abilities. They have their drinking number, right? They have their drinking number. You'll hear them, you know, 11 shots of Don Julio. Woo, yeah! They have their drinking number. Even women.
After 4 shots of Cuervo, I am so good. 4 shots is my sweet spot.
What happens if you do 5?
I'll wake up in an alley.
What happens if you do 6?
That's how I met Tyrone.
See, with wine, you cannot accurately measure how much you're drinking unless you're basing it on the bottle. And if you're basing it on the bottle, then that's a whole different issue. With wine, the glasses are always different sizes. Sometimes they're big glasses, sometimes they're small glasses, and a lot of times you need to rely on someone to pour it for you. Sometimes they know what they're doing, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they fill it up too high, which is not the proper amount. Sometimes they get it just right, which is a little bit less than half of the glass. Sometimes you get that greedy bastard from Olive Garden. You know what I'm talking about? Where you get that little sample, and then you have to hold it up in direct sunlight and do this. And then you drink it, and you're like, that's pretty good. I got a coupon for that. Here you go. And you never see wine drinkers drinking with real drinkers in dive bars. You might see them at a social gathering like this one or some corporate function, but never at a little hole in the wall. You'll never see Jaeger! Tequila way! And in the middle, mellow, I say. Oh, this is a fantastic establishment. I truly enjoy the decor here. This is amazing. This is brilliant, I tell you. Who cuts your grass?
Skyblade.
It's fantastic.
I must investigate Skyrim. It's Cafe.
Stand-up revolution. I am your host, Gabriel Iglesias, the artist formerly known as
Pikachu.
and we are coming to you from the comedy club called Stand Up Live in beautiful Phoenix, Arizona. Hell yeah. Home of the capital of racial profiling. Anyway, you doing okay, bro? I know, I'm close, huh? If I fall, that's it. With all this color, ooh. I know the whole front row.
It's like Avatar.
Feeling good. This is cool, you guys. We've been in town all week hanging out, having fun. And for me, this is cool because I've been coming here for so long. And it's nice to walk into places and have people freak out. I'm not going to lie, it does something for me. You know, I'm walking into McDonald's and they're losing it. What are you doing here? Hello, I have one too. But now I find myself abusing the power. You know, I get to the register and they're freaking out. You know, are you here, Iglesias? I'm like, I don't know. Is the food free? Yes, it is. And like for me, the best hookup so far, has been at Disney. Oh man, I showed up, people were giving me free stuff left and right. You know, I'm there with my family and they were loving it. Free sodas, hats and stuff, and people kept walking up. Can I take a picture? Can I take a picture? You know, and I'm not one of those, you know, I'm not one of those, you know, no, get away. No, I didn't get attention as a kid, so now it's on. So all day, picture. And the series highlight for me was watching two kids walk past Disney characters to get to me. Oh, and they were hating. I can hear them too. Whatever, dude. All day, picture, and all it took was one kid, to crush me. Yeah, this humbled you really quick, and I walked up to me, all like, oh my God, I just saw you on TV. Oh, can I take a picture? Let's do it, bro. Oh my God, this is so cool. It's so cool. I can't wait to tell my dad I took a picture with the guy that repossesses cars.
I'm ignoring. See how angry. See how angry you are?
No, hombre, you look like you've been repossessing quesadillas, bro. All right, we gotta settle it. We're here together in one spot, all over the internet. The two look alike. All right, we gotta settle it. Who's fatter? Don't make me fall on you, bro. Dude, look at him. Damn! Oh yeah, you and I, we can play football, huh? We won't even move, just go ahead, come on. I'm already sweating, look at you hugging you.
Está haciendo calor. It's so hot.
But we are here, you guys. I'm so excited to be doing this show. I've been given this opportunity, and I want to share it with my personal friends and comments. And it's going to be a good time, you guys. And it was a really big fun.
Whoa, Skyblade.
Because when they found out, you know, it was me, and that I was going to have a few of my amigos on the show, automatically they tried to put a catchy name for it. Anytime comedy clubs networks, theaters get together and there's more than one minority on a show, they always want to put a catchy name. You know, for as long as I've been performing in Arizona, anytime I do a show and there's more than 3 Latinos, forget it. Latino night, Hispanic night, you know, Mojado Monday or Taco Tuesday or Wetback Wednesday or Tortilla Thursday or Fiesta Friday or Sábado Gigante. But they do that to everybody. That happens to African Americans as well. They'll call the show Urban Night, Apollo Night,
Long life to
Jam
you,
Comedy
Fame.
Night. But that's as far as they'll take it. And they won't take it to the next level like they will for us. Because, you know, there's people fighting for black rights. We don't have anyone. We got Rico.
Until next time.
And he's got his own agenda.
This child knows how to lock nigga.
I guarantee you, my African American brothers and sisters, you will never see a malt liquor Monday. Or Tupac Tuesday, or Watermelon Wednesday, or Thong Thursday, or Fried Chicken Friday, or Sookie Saturday, or Slap a Hoe Sunday. And that most definitely would never happen to rednecks. I'm gonna do the joke. Because it'll never happen. You'll never hear of a Monster Truck Monday or a Trailer Park Tuesday or White Trash Wednesday or Take Your Sister Out Thursday. Look at. Oh, hell no, Fluffy. You done crossed the line now. I'm from Apache Junction. We don't play that.
I wonder what happens if I jump.
Everyone ready? Disney Plus, Hulu, and ES.
Oh, seriously, around here you gotta be careful because the police here in Bakersfield, they don't mess around. They will stop you for anything, man. They got me outside. They're just, whoo! What are you doing? Walking. But I noticed something though. If you can make a cop laugh, they will work with you. But you gotta really make them laugh. You can't just make them go, ah. You gotta make them, you know. You know? I made a cop laugh so hard one time, he almost peed on himself. I know this because he told me. He was like, you don't understand. I damn near pissed myself. And here in Bakersfield, man, it's no different, man. I love every part of this town.
Oh shit, I forgot I was streaming. Fuck.
Oh yeah. And for everybody watching at home, going, what the hell is the world? Yeah, but I still love it, guys. I still love it. But yeah, man, drinking here in town, you gotta be careful though, man, because some people can handle alcohol. You know who you are. Some people can't. You have no clue. Guys especially, you know how it goes. We get loaded and turn into one of 3 people, right? We're either the I love you guy, I hate you guy, or the mirror guy. You know that guy, right? Hey! Come here. I know, because that's me. Oh my God, I can't handle alcohol. People, when they get drunk, they say things they don't mean. And you know when I'm drunk, you hear something like, woo! I'm going running. You better cut me off. Oh, hell yeah, man. And when I drink, I only drink like regular alcohol. I don't do beer. Beer just doesn't know. Beer makes me talk to my body.
I love you.
I don't like that. When I get drunk on beer, I get weird. I'm like, you know. What's the matter? Hey, you said you could hang. Don't talk to me like that. You talking too?
sullied me today.
That's what I say. You just gotta be careful, you know? And if you're gonna drink and you're thinking about driving, don't do it. You know, it's not a good idea. Because like I say, you know when you're drunk. You know when you're drunk. You're doing laps in the parking lot and you can't find the exit. Hello? Some of you make it out to the streets. You know when you're drunk, you're like, you know... Behind you, you hear...
To die!
You heard?
You know, if you hear the magical sound, one of two things will pop into your head. Either one, I'm okay, I'm fine, I can beat this. Or two, I'm gonna go to jail. I'm gonna go to jail. I'm gonna go to jail. I gotta let you go, babe. I'm gonna go to jail. Tell the kids I love them, man.
What, baby?
I'm gonna tell you right now, again, if you can make the police laugh, you have a chance. If you do get pulled over for drunk driving, okay? Pull over as slowly and as safely as you can. Get over to the end. Now, if you know for a fact that you are gonna go to jail, okay? You're already, I'm gone. Have a little fun. I don't mean take off in a high-speed pursuit. No, don't do that, because you're not gonna get there. I mean, if you're drunk and you know you're gonna go to jail, you know, and you hit the windows, have a little fun. Take off your seatbelt, jump over to the passenger side, throw your seatbelt back on, and just wait for the cop. You have no idea how bad you're gonna throw his ass off, you guys. He's gonna come over to the driver's side with a flashlight. You're sitting there and he was here a second ago. I don't know where he went. Excuse me? What? Me drive? Oh, hell no.
You gotta ignite the light.
Today, most of the day, you've been out of prison, my man. You know you're rock bottom and your parole officer's your best friend. Trust me, I'm never doing anything that'll make me go back to prison again. I want the entire Los Angeles subway system shut down. I want film from every camera within a 10-block radius. We're looking for anyone from anywhere. Right there. That can't be. Son of a bitch. That's my
The subway was just bombed. We're either the first to report it, or we repeat the news that someone else fired.
Everything, I just need to figure out what's going on. It's, what are you gonna do? I'm going after who did it. Mike Farrow is our one and only suspect in this morning's bombing.
He is currently at large and armed. We cannot assume that this will be the only attack. Any of the encounters, he is to be shot on sight. We're gonna take him down. Innocent men don't run.
There's gonna be another bomb. I need to stop it.
I'm not going back to prison again for something I didn't do.
Backstage. This person paid to get into my dressing room. Okay? He didn't pay me, by the way. He didn't pay me. I'm an honest hoe. Okay? I made no money that day, alright? Yeah, if I would have gotten paid, you wouldn't be hearing this story. Here's the thing. I walked into my dressing room. I just finished showering up and I'm in town. I walk into the room, come to find out later that this man was a very wealthy businessman in the community, okay? When I walk into the room, he's wearing a very, very nice
Later.
suit. So when I saw the suit, I didn't give it a second thought because he looked professional. I thought maybe he was the general manager of the building, one of the concert promoters, he could have been someone's agent. So when I walked in the room, hello, hey, can I help you? He looks at me, and it was the most uncomfortable conversation I have ever had. He looks at me and says, listen. I am not here to waste any of your time. Fluffy, I am prepared to take care of you. I will give you a new Lexus and an allowance that's more than what you make as a comedian. I was never more disgusted and offended at the fact that I was not gay. Because finally, somebody wants to take care of me. Do you know how many people I take care of? No one's ever offered me a Lexus, and they should.
Go on. Don't make me...
Whoa, saying no to this guy. I still have the number. Houston, I'm going to tell you something, and I don't know how this is going to go over, but I'm going to say it. I would be an amazing gay partner. I would, all the way up until that one point, and then. Have you ever driven a Lexus? Sometimes you gotta take one for your own team. I'm just saying.
You can.
Now, in all seriousness,
for the
not to
sons
be
of
funny,
Skyrim.
not to be disrespectful, let me tell you, I would be an amazing gay partner. The level of communication between two men is so high, I might actually get an answer. There might be clarity and understanding. I might hear a yes. I might hear a no. Do you know how many relationships I have been in where I still don't know the outcome to certain conversations? Very simple yes or no questions. That's what I would do. Something as simple as, baby, you hungry? Well, I haven't eaten yet, so I probably should eat something, but I'm not
Just because
feeling
I'm not
it
gonna
right
cuddle
now.
you,
But
need
if I
to
don't
stop.
eat right now, you know how I'm gonna get
I'm
later.
not gonna
So I
cuddle.
guess
I'm not gonna
it's
cuddle
probably
right
a good
now.
idea if I
Later.
start eating right now. But it really depends on the options. What do you think? Ah! What about this one? Baby, where would you like to eat? You hear all the guys? Yeah. Finally! I'm not alone! Everybody's pointing at somebody right now. Guys, am I right? This has to be, you would think that this is the safest question in the world to ask, but it's not. Well, just pick something. You know me, I'm go with the flow. Whatever you decide is okay with me. You know me already, just pick something. All right, we're going to Burger King. I don't like Burger King. Why do we gotta go to Burger King? Burger King gives me chorro. Chorro is Mexican diarrhea. How about this one? How do you feel? Really? Really? You want to know how I feel? Well, you know, maybe if you'd pay attention from time to time, you might know how I feel. You might not need to have to ask me such a question because you would already know exactly how I feel. The amount of time and energy I've exhausted to let you know how I feel. Ask me, how do you feel? Now imagine the exact same conversation between me and Mr. Lexus. Do you know how efficient that conversation would be? Hey, bro, you hungry? Thought you'd never ask. What do you want to eat? Whatever you want to eat. We're going to Burger King. I love Whoppers. Me too. We go to Burger King and we tear it up. We get back home and I ask him, hey, how do you feel? Horny. Me too. How do you want to do it? Heads or tails? It would be efficient. Manny, can you run the footage, please? Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm standing right here. This is the season finale for last episode. We wanted to do something really, really special. For the special man of my homie Martin, he's my buddy, he's my friend, and we got Martin his own van.
You don't have a chance.
Alright, so basically the van is in a lot of trouble. Let's just take a look at it now, just so you guys can see what's going on. As you can see, based on the somebody tried to escape from the van at one point. So, I don't know what's going on there, but I think nothing but the best, Tell us what we're going to do to the van. Braking system, transmission overhaul, engine overhaul, body work. It's gonna be pimp. It's gonna be pimp. Wow. You're kidding. That footage was actually in front of me. Check out this warrior right here. Look at this warrior. Wait. Here, put up the light. Wow. Wait, do the pose. Wait, hold on. Check this out over here. Look at. I know you said you wanted an 18-star vest. That's what we did. We got the cool factory grill right here in the front. I got your alter ego on this side. It's gonna be really cool. And there's more, dude. Look, here's like the secret window, so the girls can cry for help from it. Check it out over here, Martin. Come here at the back. Check this out. Somebody's daughter is gonna get sacrificed in here. I hope you guys know that. This is ridiculous. I can't say thank you. This is amazing. Gabriel, stand-up revolution. I love you, man. I love you. I love you, man. You guys know so, but we can no offense. Hey, what's up? Hey, you guys, this is the perfect way to end the show or kick it off. So we'll be right back with more stand-up revolution. Jump in there, man.
Google app to search what you see and search with your voice.
Recipes with turnips.
More ways to search.
Let you guys know how you can tell if you're about to have a real, genuine experience versus some of the more diluted things that have happened here on the island. Let me explain. If you're gonna go for a luau, make sure you do some research. Okay? Don't just go to luau.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna tell you how you can tell if you're on a battle. There's always a bus involved that takes you from the hotel to the luau. That's a given. When you get on the bus, There's a driver and there's always the person that's the host. If the host gets on the bus and you hear this.
Hello and aloha, everyone. Welcome aboard the King Kamehameha Luau experience. My name is Reagan. I am not a native of Hawaii. I'm actually from Oregon. But I have been living here now for 3 weeks, and you're only a few days, and you're basically a native. We're going to have such a great time. It's going to take us exactly 35 minutes to get from here to our destination. I've timed it all week. Don't even worry about it. This is our driver. His name is Taka. Taka's been here on the island for over 75 years. He is so hardcore. He has taken a liking to me. He says I remind him of his daughter. She's so sweet. He calls me his little kunai. So nice. So nice. So, I have gone online to do some research to find out the type of conditions we're going to have today. And there is a slight
Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
What happens if it rains?
You have nothing to worry about. Just took the liberty of stopping off at an agency store and purchasing some umbrellas and some ponchos, so we're covered.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
Are we going to stop somewhere to get something to eat, maybe, or get some film?
Absolutely. You have nothing to worry about. It's going to be the best time ever.
Stay away from that door. This is how you know when you're on a real luau experience. The driver, you know, is there, the bus, and then the guy gets on and you hear this. All right, everybody. Hey, brother, turn it down. Turn it down, brother. All right, everybody, I'd like to welcome you aboard as we're going to Jermaine's luau, okay? My name is Reno. You can call me Cousin Reno. I know, but don't worry, I'm not your real cousin, so don't ask for money, right? Yeah. Anyway, we're going to have a really good time today. It's going to be a great day here on the island. It's going to be beautiful. Excuse me. Yes, sir. How long is it going to take for us to get to the luau? Actually, brother, he's going to, we're going to get there for the same time. What does Hawaiian time mean? It means we get there when we get there. Pardon me, I have another question. Yes, sir. I understand it's going to rain today. What happens if it rains? Well, you're going to get wet. Excuse me. Yeah. Are we going to stop somewhere to get something to eat? Get some film? Hey, sit down, Maho. Are you talking to me? Hey, Mary. I'm talking to your brother. Sit down. And for the rest of the bus is wondering what Mahu is. It means...
coming to you all the way from South Africa. Put your hands together. Show your love for our friend, Mr. Trevor Noah! be here, man. This was my dream. My dream was to come to America. You know, not for a job or money or anything. I've got a great life back. I always came here because I wanted one thing, and that is I always wanted to be black. I grew up in South Africa during a time known as apartheid. And for those who don't know, apartheid was a law in the country that made it illegal for white people to mix. We should vote for me because I grew up in a mixed family. Meaning the mixed one in the family. My mother's a black woman, South African, and my father's Swiss, from Switzerland. So he was a white man. And he still is. It's not like he changed. I say that like through hard work and determination, he became black. No, that did not happen. And sir, you're fine. I see the white guy going, is that possible? No, it's not possible. You are fine, sir. He's still very white. Very white. And so they got together, my parents, black mom, white dad, which was against the law, but they didn't care. They were mavericks, you know? Yeah, my mom was like, woo, I don't care, I want the white man, woo! And my dad was also, well, you know how the Swiss love chocolate, you know? So he was in there. And so they got together, and they had me, which was illegal. So I was born a crime. Which is something they never thought through, because as a family, we didn't live together normally. Like in the streets, my father had to walk on the other side of the road, and he could just wave at me from far, like a creepy pedophile. My mom could walk with me, but if the police showed up, she had to let go and act like I wasn't hers every time. Be like, woo! Like, it's not mine, it's not mine. Felt like a bag of weed. And one fateful day, you know, because I was never given a race, I was never called black, never called white, I had the privilege of meeting an American, and he said to me, well, you know, Trevor, it's funny you say that, because if you come out to America, they'll label you as black. I said, really? He said, hell yeah. Everybody's black out there. Well, I was like, well, I want to be black. Yeah. I bought myself a plane ticket because I found out it's true. Mixed race people are categorized as black in America. Yeah, the only catch is you have to be successful first. Before that, they call you mixed, achieve success, and you get upgraded to black. All the famous mixed people have done it. Singers like Alicia Keys and Mariah Carey, mixed, but they say black, right? Tiger Woods, mixed, but they say black golfer. The most famous mixed person on the planet, Barack Obama, mixed, half and half. But you say your first black president. When he was running, he was the mixed candidate. Now it seems obvious. People are like, yeah, he won. Back then, nobody believed he would win. I remember comedians dissing him. They'd come and be like, how many of y'all seen that mixed race fool running for president? Y'all seen that crazy-ass mixed fool? How's some mixed fool gonna come in? Even a black man can't win. This mixed fool thing gonna win. He gonna win. Ain't no mixed fool. I ain't seen no mixed fool coming out here. In the United States, that mixed fool. And then he won, and all of a sudden they were like, my so I see. And I wanted black. So I bought myself a plane ticket. Yeah, 18 hours of flying. That's what I had to sit through. 18 hours of non-stop flying. I didn't sleep a wink. I sat on that plane and I watched every single black American movie and TV show I could find just so I could practice being black. I was not gonna mess up that black opportunity. I just sat there like a madman in my chair, just like watching movies, practicing. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, you laugh, but I landed in Miami and I was fluent in my black American. For shizzle my nizzle. I was so black, I was even laughing black. Yeah, my man. I was super black. Till some guy came up to me and was like, oh yeah, papi. Ya llegamos, eh? 18 hours of flying and I still wasn't black. I was Puerto Rican. It's gonna be great. Ladies and gentlemen, keep it going for Trevor Noah! Oh my God. What a way to kick off our show, you guys. Our first show with Mr. Trevor Noah. Martin, Trevor Noah. Dude, it was amazing, bro. Did you see the women's response to Trevor? How many ladies find Trevor's accent incredibly sexy? How many of you guys know Trevor? I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna hate on him. The way ladies went crazy for him, I know. He's a good-looking man. I'm not gay, but if we were locked up, hell yeah. Oh, you don't even know. I would tear his ass up to the Lion King soundtrack. A good-looking dude.
guys, Trevor Noah has been on the road with Martin and I for, like I said, the last 4 months, and he's a great friend and a funny man. And any of the stories you guys might have heard about us in the past and the practical jokes, they've all been true, especially when a new guy shows up. You know, Trevor's a cool dude, you guys, but we couldn't wait to have fun with him. So let me tell you a quick story. We were doing a show in a city called Eagle Pass in the state of Texas. Now, got some Tejanos in the house? What's up? You far from home, coño. So anyway, we're doing a show out in Eagle Pass, Texas. Now, I have a friend of mine named Rick Gutierrez, who's also a comic who was on last season, who lives in San Antonio, Texas, which is about an hour or so away from Eagle Pass. He bought a new car and he drove from from San Antonio to Eagle Pass to meet up with us for a show that night. After the show was over, he says, hey man, he goes, you want to leave a little bit early and we'll take my car and you can drive it and the guys can catch up with us tomorrow in the tour bus. So I'm like, cool, let's take off. So I tell Martin and the rest of the guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow night. I'm leaving with Rick. So we get in Rick's car and I get to drive. We head to San Antonio. About 30 minutes into the drive, we start seeing flashing lights on the side of the freeway. And then a big sign comes up and it says, immigration checkpoint ahead. And don't worry, this story gets separately. So anyways, I still get nervous, you know, I'm driving and I pull up to the line. And I'm sitting there and I'm just waiting for the officer to say something that's gonna annoy the hell out of me. So I'm just waiting, and here comes the officer, and when he saw me, he said, oh, Fluffy! And when I heard that, in my mind, I was like, I'm not going to jail. So, what are you doing here? I said, well, we have a show tomorrow night in San Antonio. We're passing through. Where's your tour bus? I said, well, my tour bus is back in Eagle Pass with the other guys. He goes, can we take a picture? I go, what about, you know, cars coming? He goes, there hasn't been a car here in hours. So we get out of the car, we take some pictures with the immigration officer and the dog, you know. We get back inside and he says, thank you so much for taking the picture with me. I really appreciate it, man. We're just bored right now. I go, really? You guys are bored? Yeah, we're bored. I said, well, my tour bus is going to be passing through here in about 2 hours. And I says, we have a new guy on the bus who's from South Africa, and he's been bragging about his immigration status and how he never has problems with customs or immigration because all of his paperwork is always in order. I'm just saying, you know, if you're bored. Next morning, you guys, I get a text from Trevor, okay? You see how cool and calm he is. That text sounded mad. I just looked at it and it said, you're a dick. I couldn't get to Trevor fast enough to hear the story, right? So Martin and I, we pull up to the theater, and we see Trevor, and he already told me in the car, this dude, Trevor's mad. I'm like, I see Trevor, I'm like, Trevor, you okay? And he just went off. Gabriel, it was insanity, I tell you. It was insanity. They pulled me off the tour bus like I was a common criminal. I wasn't wearing any pants. They took away my passport, my cell phone, all of my money. They stuck me in a jail cell with other criminals. Don't you have anything to say? I said, dude, you said you wanted to be black.
Say this, but Kim Jong-un up against Donald Trump. If you don't know who the person is. Kim Jong-un actually released a statement. The leader of North Korea, he released